We want women to be paid to play tackle football, period. I'm a football person. I think at the roots, it's love of the game. I grew up playing the sport on the blacktop of South Central LA, and it was the first thing that I recognized that brought all different kinds of people together. At the core of this and this business really is my love of the game and my love of bringing people together. For 10 years, I had a pretty brilliant career playing tackle football. I played in many different leagues, played for the U.S. national team. I was captain of the U.S. national team twice, won some national titles, some MVPs and stuff, but it all came to a head in 2017. I didn't want any woman to feel that because you are a woman, you will always have to sacrifice more and do worse financially for your dream than the man standing next to you. I couldn't receive that as a person who loved this game. The WNFC is a 16-team member league. We play full contact 11-on-11 tackle football. We play NCAA rules with some moderations. The WNFC is all about having the most elite level of women's tackle football on the planet. I'm proud of what we've built in the WNFC. We've accelerated equity, access for women in football in this 5 years, probably further than the game has been in the 50 years prior, so yeah. Diversity is a strength. The diversity of football players is different than the diversity of some other sports. The idea that women's sports coverage has gone from 4% to almost 10%. There is no surprise that sponsorship has followed, that investment has followed, that fan engagement has followed. It started to not make any sense that the business of women's sport had no capital, had no funding. And so the more I engaged in technology and frankly startups, the more it just didn't make sense for me not to see that applied to women in football. That day is coming that my daughter's gonna go play pro football and her life's actually gonna get better financially. At the core of me, all day, with my work at Bonfire and my work at WNFC, all I do is work to accelerate opportunities for women. And so how sports has helped with that is there is nothing that's prepared me for executive leadership more than my time as an athlete and a coach. I think your ability to handle the hard as an executive and persist through the hard and have resilience and deal with an ever-changing marketplace and landscape and economy and motivate employees, whether you're doing well or not doing well, and be consistent and make the weather as a leader. All of those things I learned in sports. I'd love to attribute that to my tech background and startup, and I learned a lot about my early background in technology and startup businesses, but nothing prepares me and frankly teaches me every day than what I learned from being a team sport athlete.